they're spawning under plane, yes.
You get it?
Wait. There it is! Finally! What's going on, guys? It's your boy Panda here, and welcome back to the channel. And as you can tell from the initial clip and the title of this video, we officially unlocked Interstellar inside of Modern Warfare 3. And I gotta admit, the grind was actually extremely fun. I had a great time doing it, and overall, it's the first real camo grind that I've put my head down and did in the beginning weeks of a launch of a Call of Duty. And Modern Warfare 3 so far has been a breath of fresh air. So I decided for today's video that we would hop in and I'd give you guys all my tips, tricks, and everything overall that I did to unlock Interstellar as fast as I did. At the time of unlocking this, the game hadn't even been out officially for 2 weeks yet, and we had already finished the whole camo grind, and there are new things coming to the game next week and what happened yesterday at the time of recording this that are going to really help excel you in that camo grind. Before we go any further, smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It means the world to me. We upload almost every single day here on the channel, whether it be short form or long form content. And there'll be links down in the description. You guys want to go hang out, talk to me on Twitter and places like that. So let's hop into this extensive Interstellar camo grind. Now, I say extensive, but honestly, compared to years past, the grind isn't that hard. It's just that there are elements that are sometimes out of your control. Hint, hint at the RGL or the rocket grenade launcher, whatever you want to call it. The forged camo for that one, we'll get into that. But overall, the number one thing I can say to start out for you guys is you're going to die a lot and you're going to probably have bad stats. And that's something that if you're going for the camo and you can get past that mental hurdle, once you get past that, it makes life a lot better. Not to mention also having those bad games and this stuff here and there when you mainly focus on the camos makes your skill-based matchmaking a little more fun. Now, starting out, mine might not be the most time-sensitive kind of thing, but the way I did the entire thing was I went through and leveled every single weapon before I did their camos. Now, while leveling these weapons, obviously you'll complete some base camos here and there, but more of like the unique ones that are there, you'll end up getting some of them done, but not all of them, but then you'll have to come back and complete them maybe like 2, 3, 5, even 10 kills here and there. I had racked up a ton of double weapon XP from the previous seasons in Modern Warfare 2, but if you're watching this right now, active inside of Call of Duty is mass-a-lot-wide, just double XP across the board, Battle Pass player and weapons, so that's something that you can take advantage of if you don't have those XP tokens. I know it helped me a ton, and without that double weapon XP, I would not be where we are with Interstellar. Now, for me, the game modes I mainly played when leveling the guns was Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed, and Domination, more leaning towards the Team Deathmatch and Kill Confirmed. And I know it's not the most XP you can get in a game, but the games are a lot quicker, especially when you're playing with a squad or playing with a couple of their friends and you can really frag out in those lobbies. You can get through games a lot faster and just go through weapons a lot quicker. And a lot of people were playing the war mode. I found that to be pretty fun, but we had an issue with some people not being able to run it for some reason and having a bunch of bugs on their PC, so we ended up just leaving that. And occasionally I'd go in and play by myself and play war mode, so kind of find the game modes you enjoy, focus on leveling up your guns first. Now, when it came to camo progression, this is where I strictly stayed 99% of the time if I wasn't playing with a group, was hardcore. If I was ever solo grinding and I was going for specific tasks, whether it was base camo, gold camo, anything like that, I went in and I did hardcore mode. I played hardcore 24/7 terminal, and if you're currently playing right now, you have a blessing in there because you can run both hardcore 27 terminal and rust. And next week, following this video, about a week from today, we're also going to be getting Shipment making a return. So the glorified weapon level simulator map that is Shipment will be making a return. And I believe there's a playlist called Rushment or Ship Rush or something like that. That's going to be a combination of both Shipment and Rust. And that's where I got 99% of my stuff done, was just running those hardcore lobbies. So once you finish your base camos and you get done with your gold camos, you start working on your forge. Now, forge is where things get tricky across the board for some weapons. A couple that come to mind are the RGL grenade launcher, where you have to destroy enemy claymores or bouncing betties. Those are the only two equipment that we're tracking. The best way for me to get that done was I literally went into free-for-all and would join the game, and I would type in chat and say, hey, anyone want to put claymores down or place claymores? Call it boosting, call it what you will. That's what we did to get it done. I mean, it was the easiest and most simple way for me and a lot of other people that are in free-for-all currently looking to do the exact same thing. Because I would have went insane running around the map trying to find claymores, because it seemed like no one used them. And not only was Claymores like the only equipment it was tracking with, Bouncing Betties were locked behind the armory locks, and no one's going to get that right away. Another one that comes to mind that was pretty difficult, that was a forged one, was the Cat AMR sniper rifle, because you needed penetration kills. Now, the best way to do this for me was either hardcore, that was on a high-rise map if you're willing to surf maps, but if not, terminal 24/7, head to the plane and pray that you get a bunch of wall bangs. The best thing I did, sit in the back of the plane, try to shoot through the seats and stuff, and that was the best thing for me. There's also a spot, it doesn't track all the time, it does for LMGs, but it didn't seem to do it for the snipers much. Underneath the plane on terminal, there's a little fence post in the middle, right by one of the wheels. You can shoot through that fence and the B flag is right outside of it. So that's how I got my LMGs done instead of hardcore. Priceless though, I have to admit, if you run Rust 24/7, either hardcore or non, I suggest hardcore just because a lot of the challenges involve headshots or double kills. The best thing to do is run those lobbies just like that. It's super simple, kind of any SMG, LMG, assault rifle, battle rifle, marksman rifle, those all will be really good on those maps because they don't require a lot of stuff getting done. The priceless camos were actually quite simple for most of the weapons. Now, when it came to pistols, knives, shotguns, stuff like that, I actually ended up going to the Modern Warfare 2 Mosh Pit playlist, specifically for Farm 18 and Shoot House. Those two maps, I found myself playing a ton and using those weapons to get them done. I got my revenge kills done on Shoot House for the knife, and I got my backstabbing kills done on Farm 18. And honestly, I got 99% of the camo challenges for the shotguns from Forged Beyond on Farm 18 as well. It's such a close quarters, just tight map that everyone's really running shotguns, so it's kind of just like an equal battle inside that middle area. The real bulk of what you need to do is the base camos and the gold camos. Once you get to Forged, there isn't, I mean, you could probably complete Forged and Priceless in one full day of just grinding. I know I split mine up into two. I had all the Forged done in one day and all the Priceless done in like 5 hours the next day. So if you kind of have time to really grind it out, maybe you're on fall break or something, or you just have time to really sink into the game, you definitely can get it done. But if you're out there and not able to grind a bunch, well, then you can just teeter your way through them and get them done over time. 2.5 weeks until Warzone. My goal was to have Interstellar before Warzone, and we're way ahead of schedule. Part of me is wondering if I should go for Borealis and the zombie camos, but I don't know. It's a lot of work, and it's not something that I seem like I'm finding a lot of joy in. I was excited for zombies, but haven't been able to sink my teeth in enough just to really enjoy it that much. I feel like that would change if I did the story missions, but that's for another video. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Turn on those post notification bells so you guys never miss an upload. There'll be a lot more content coming here in the next couple weeks. There's been a lot going on with the holidays. I've been kind of injured and just a lot of stuff that's personal outside of YouTube and stuff that's been going on. So bear with me. Stay with me. We're going to keep posting as much as we can here on the channel, and I love you guys to death. Stay amazing. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you haven't had it yet, enjoy that turkey day, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces, boys.